Imagine you want to apply for a competitive job or send an official request to your school's administration. You wouldn't text them the way you text a friend. Professional situations demand specific, standardized writing formats. Today, we will examine the 4 core forms of professional writing: emails, memorandums, program agendas, and formal letters. Learning exactly how to structure these 4 distinct documents gives you the practical tools required to communicate effectively outside the classroom and in the workplace. Let's start with emails. An email is an electronic system for transmitting messages quickly, making it the standard choice for rapid, modern professional outreach, like submitting a job application. Take a look at this email cover letter. It begins with the recipient's address and a clear subject line. Below that, the body opens with a formal salutation and introductory paragraph, provides supporting details, and ends with a formal signature. Next, we have the memorandum, or memo for short. Unlike an email, a memo is a formal document used strictly for internal communication to manage the day-to-day operations of an organization. This document shows the block style unique to a memo, relying on a 4-part header: to, from, date, and subject, completely omitting a formal salutation. Instead, the body dives straight into background information, outlining required action items and setting clear deadlines. While emails are designed to cross organizational boundaries and reach outside contacts, memos act as the internal engine keeping a single company or school running efficiently. When that internal team needs to meet in person, they rely on a program agenda. An agenda is a precise, written outline of the activities and topics to be executed during a meeting. On this agenda template, the top section handles administrative details like the objective, date, location, and attendees. The core organizes the time by sequencing action items, designating presenters for each topic, and allocating strict time limits to keep the meeting moving. Finally, we have the formal letter. Also known as a business letter, this is a highly structured, traditional format used for official correspondence, such as applying for employment or registering a formal complaint. This diagram shows a formal letter's strict layout. It must include the sender's address, date, recipient's address, and formal salutation in exact order. Moving down, it requires a heading, a structured body, followed by a formal subscription and the writer's signature. Because of its official nature, a formal letter follows strict language rules. You must write in standard English, avoid all slang or contracted forms, and keep the vocabulary highly controlled and polite. Try to picture those 9 components: sender, date, recipient, salutation, heading, body, subscription, signature, and full name. They must lock into exactly this spatial layout every time. An agenda keeps a group's time on track, while the rigid structure and precise language of a formal letter ensure the highest level of professional respect and clarity. Using the correct format for the correct situation proves you understand professional standards. When you respect the formatting rules, the recipient takes your message seriously. If you are contacting an outside client or sending a resume, an email is appropriate. But if you are updating your internal colleagues on a new company policy, you generate a memo. If you bring those colleagues together in a conference room, an agenda ensures you manage their time and resources effectively. You can see how their visual layouts instantly communicate their purpose: the clean header of an email, the block style of a memo, the structured tables of an agenda, and the rigid 9-part layout of a formal letter. By internalizing how to structure these 4 documents, you guarantee your ability to communicate clearly and confidently in any future academic pursuit or workplace environment.